Greetings everyone, hope you're having a good Sunday. I'm out for a long walk and today I want to talk about something that I have mentioned for many years on this channel, and that's about crime and mafia in Sweden. Sadly, years ago I said that all these crimes and gangs and their activities will flood about into the more ordinary urban areas, and we've seen that for the last 3 years definitely. Sweden has the highest percent of bombings in a country which is at peace in Europe, and it is second to Mexico at the moment. Now, if we put aside a lot of things just to focus on what is being done about this, let's put aside the mass migrant agenda of young men from Africa, Middle East. You know, Sweden is one of the most technologically advanced societies, industries, and within the military industrial complex too. And Sweden has one of the best surveillance technology. In 2008, the FRA-lagen came into pass, and I was out protesting against that too. Well, it was to kind of hinder terrorism after 2001 and you know, that whole thing. So they said we're gonna listen to everybody. Later, that data was of course officially announced to be shared to the other countries involved in the pact, of course USA and the rest of them. So that was to stop terrorism in the world, in Sweden. And it didn't do anything besides letting the government listen to its own population. So in this situation today in Sweden, where we have daily bombings, explosives going off, shootings, that hasn't worked. Why? We have the technology, the military, the intelligence. I think we have good kind of lawyers and bureaucrats who could twist and turn the things for the benefits of destroying the mafia. And this mafia has spread itself throughout society for many years, over 2 decades. So the leaders' children go to law schools, integrate with politicians. They own important, instances in the society, while the street criminality is done by young people. They talk about 12 to 15-year-olds, basically children with a low intelligence and non-existent empathy. So these people actually go and shoot the wrong people in Sweden these days. We have had children who have died, older people, women, so basically anybody. This is not going to stop, sadly, because nothing has been done about it. I think this is part of some sort of agenda of let this criminality go totally rampant in the society. What is the solution according to media and the politicians? Well, they talk about martial law, putting in the military. Some politicians talk about having curfews. And some morons really talk about that the mafias will end this by themselves. They will kind of reach a equilibrium and realize like it's no point. So all of this could have been stopped with the use of the best surveillance technology, the great amount of resources and the capabilities of the, you know, special police forces and all that. And you see, you can say to me that, oh well, they are too advanced for what you mentioned there, but no, because when it comes to anything else in society, and we saw that during the 2 years of the pandemic, they were really effective on old ladies and old men and pretty much just peaceful people. I haven't seen anybody or any country over the last 150 years that has stopped this kind of development and reversed it. USA has not done it, South America, France. This is just talking about the efficiency and the legitimacy of the secret police and secret services and all that. Why are they letting this happen? The sad part about it is that people actually kind of don't talk about it. In their minds, I think people believe that this is some sort of like a temporary thing or something, because they don't talk about it. They don't even mention it. The same people actually talk about the problems of other countries. And that for me is really utterly crazy. And it's sad. The prisons are filled up in Sweden. There is no more room. People don't get punishment they deserve for horrible crimes. But that's a whole another area topic. I mean, this is too vast of a problem. And listen, the government needs itself. It needs to justify itself. Maybe people will beg for totalitarian solutions, just like they did during the pandemic. With all of these various problems, and there are many more, the government is needed. That's how the public views it. With that said, hope you have great days to come. It's the 1st of October. I wish you all a fantastic October. All the best.